What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you in a relationship? Relationships are supposed to be love, safety, and someone to split fries with. And then sometimes, they're a horror movie where the monster is wearing your hoodie. Here are the worst things people said happened to them. The moments that rewired their brain permanently. 1. I found out she was cheating on me. With my older brother. It wasn't just betrayal. It was like getting stabbed by two people holding the same knife. Family holidays became psychological warfare. Every laugh in the next room felt like it was aimed at me. I didn't just lose a girlfriend. I lost the version of my life where I trusted anyone. 2. My ex updated her relationship status on Facebook. And that's how I found out I was single. No talk. No breakup. No, we need to talk. Just in a relationship. And me sitting there refreshing the screen like, wait, did I get dumped by the algorithm? 3. My girlfriend used to accuse me of cheating constantly. Every day, every week, interrogations, paranoia, guilt trips. I started suspecting she was projecting. Then one day, she left her hard drive plugged into my computer. Curiosity 1. I looked. I found out she'd been sleeping with other guys for money. In my bed. In the place I lived. Where I paid bills. Where I thought I was building a life. When I confronted her, she refused to leave. I had to call her dad to come get her, like she was a violent raccoon I couldn't remove from my house. Then she got furious after I ended it, because she caught an STD, and I didn't. Like I had personally offended her by staying healthy. She retaliated by putting stuff in my gas tank. That relationship didn't end. It detonated. 4. I dated him for 2 years before finding out he had a wife and kids. 2 years. I wasn't the other woman in some dramatic moment. I was a secret routine. A second schedule. The worst part wasn't even the lie. It was realizing how normal he could act while living 2 lives. Like lying was just another chore on his to-do list. 5. The worst thing wasn't cheating. It was losing him. Waking up in the middle of the night and seeing something was wrong. Calling an ambulance while trying to wake him. Watching paramedics do CPR and feeling your entire world tilt. Then calling his family and having to speak in sentences you don't even recognize as your own. Then the hospital. Then the waiting. Then the moment you realize you don't have control over anything anymore. And eventually making the decision to remove life support. There are no words for that kind of pain. You don't get over it. You just learn how to carry it. 6. I found out he was cheating. The day we closed on our house. We were holding keys and smiling for pictures while my whole future quietly turned into a trap. It's hard to explain how sick that feels. Like your life is being sold to you while it's already on fire. 7. My ex thought my love for pizza was a red flag. Pizza. Apparently liking pizza too much meant I lacked ambition. I thought we were soulmates. Turns out she wanted someone who ate kale and judged people for joy. 8. My wife cheated on me and left me for my friend. We have the same name. So now when someone said his name, my 1-year-old didn't know which dad we were talking about. Imagine being heartbroken and also stuck in a sitcom premise you never asked for. 9. Getting ghosted after thinking everything was going great. One day you're texting, making plans, laughing. Then suddenly nothing. No explanation. No closure. Just silence that makes you replay every message like it's evidence in a trial. It messes with your head because it's not just rejection. It's being erased. 10. I was physically abused. Concussions. Bruises. Threats. He called the cops on me and got me arrested because I scratched his face while defending myself. Meanwhile, my body was covered in bruises. It took me way too long to escape because he kept threatening me and my family. Eventually, I got a restraining order and ran. Now I can smell a red flag from miles away. Not because I'm paranoid. Because I survived. 11. I accidentally called my date by my ex's name. The air changed. The room temperature dropped. My soul left my body and tried to move to another state. There is no recovery from that. Only acceptance. 12. I broke up with my boyfriend because I accidentally walked in on his dad, completely naked. That's it. That's the whole reason. Because his dad looked exactly like him. Like a time travel preview. And I realized I would never be able to unsee that. Ever. Some people break up over cheating. Some people break up because they saw the future and it was unclothed. Here's the ending I'll give you, because these stories can leave you feeling heavy. The worst thing that happens in relationships isn't always the breakup. It's what the breakup teaches you about people. But the good news? Every single one of these people is still here. They're still living. Still loving. Still trying again, even after getting burned. And that's the part nobody talks about enough. Sometimes surviving a relationship is the strongest thing you ever do.